As the nation waits for a final decision on the future of Roe versus Wade, California lawmakers are working to make sure abortion remains legal and accessible in this state. ABC 10 News reporter Jared Aarons takes an in-depth look at more than a dozen bills currently in the state legislature aimed at protecting women's reproductive rights.
Lawmakers say no matter what happens with Roe, they want to make sure abortion is a right everyone can access in California.
California has a responsibility. We are going to fight for all women until there's justice for everybody.
Assemblywoman Cristina Garcia is the chair of the California Legislative Women's Caucus. They've been working since November on a suite of bills aimed at protecting abortion rights in California.
We feel that until women across the United States have full control of their bodies, we need to do our part.
Now they have 13 bills in the legislature. They break down into three basic categories. 4 deal with privacy and protection for doctors and women. They'd make sure people can't be sued, subpoenaed, or arrested for getting or providing an abortion in California, even if they come from other states. And AB 2223 would also eliminate investigations into prenatal deaths after 20 weeks. 7 bills would help increase access and lower costs. One, SB 245, has already been signed into law. It eliminates copays for abortions. 4 others provide funding to clinics, most of them focused on low-income or underserved populations. SB 1142 creates a website to make it easier to find reproductive care across the state, and AB 2586 creates a committee specifically to address diversity and equity issues. 2 bills hope to ensure there are enough providers to meet demand, as more people could travel to California for abortions. AB 1918 would recruit and train doctors and nurses. SB 1375 allows more nurses to perform abortions without a doctor present.
This is about the lives of our sisters, our daughters, our granddaughters, their families. So we will do what we need to do. Women have always done what we need to do to protect our families and ourselves.
But while these legislators say the new protections are necessary, others call them extreme.
It's abortion without any restriction, and we don't have that anywhere in the United States.
Josh McClure is the executive director of the Pregnancy Care Clinic, an anti-abortion group with locations in San Diego and El Cajon. He says these laws go too far, especially AB 2223, the one that prohibits investigations. He calls that legalizing infanticide. McClure says it's hard to find compromise when both sides are so far apart.
If you believe that the unborn is a person deserving of protection under our Constitution, where's the middle ground to have? Any step beyond that is more than just a compromise. It's the exact opposite.
But anti-abortion groups face an uphill battle in California. Democrats hold an overwhelming majority in both houses, so it seems likely all these bills will pass. And Governor Newsom's revised budget includes $125 million to expand abortion access and fund many of these ideas.
We know that California is a beacon of hope for many. We know California is going to be a place where many people are going to turn to access an abortion or other reproductive health care. And we wanted to be prepared for that.
The Women's Caucus also plans to introduce a constitutional amendment that would specifically protect abortion as a right in California. They hope to have that in front of voters by the November ballot. Even if that passes, they say all of these other laws are still necessary because a right without access is an empty promise. Jared Aarons, ABC 10 News.
We know that those are a lot of bills to keep track of, so if you want to take a closer look at them, we have put links to the legislation on our website, 10news.com.